Welcome to my screen. This is me, Edgar, SOG Academy. So today we'll be talking about the Forex chart, primarily the Forex chart. Yeah, so let's head down and make it quick. Now, in the Forex market, we have different types of charts, which is secondary school they taught us in statistics, the pictogram. Now we have different type of pictogram that help us to show the graphical representation of the market movement, graphical representation of market movement or price movement. Now we have three major types of charts, which is the line chart, the bar chart, and the candlestick chart. We have many. We have Hikinachi, many. There are so much, but let's talk about these three. Now head down to the screen. This is the line chart. Now looking at this chart is just plain. Yeah, and what does this chart helps us to show in the price? Now you can see this price helps us to show just the movements in the market and the major turning points and minor turning points, right? But it does not have the capacity to show us everything, all the details in the market. No, the line chart helps us to show the movement of the market price and the major turning points in price. Now if you can just shrink your chart to this point, you can be able to see different turning point, and it will be so visible. It will be so visible. You can see the turning point in this zone. It is so visible. You can see this is another turning point. So when you use a line chart, it helps you to basically see the main turning points in the market. Turning point, it's so good when it comes to showing that information, but still yet it is not as good as the bar chart and the candlestick chart, because those ones have more details. They tell us about the market and not just the turning price and just the movement of price. You get that? And not just the movement of price. So let's head down to our the bar chart. Now this is the bar chart. You can see a much more difference in this chart. This chart helps us to show us where the market opened and where the market closed at a particular time frame. Now if you are using a 1 hour time frame, every bar chart you see, every bar you see here is showing you that this thing opened at this bar opened at this point and closed at this point. It's showing you for the bullish candle. I'm still going to explain that to you guys. It shows you that it opened at this point and closed at this point. Now still yet it still has the capacity to show you the major turning points in the market. Just that the line chart may show you more because it's simply just a line, but still this one has the capacity to show you what the line chart is showing you and more information about the open, the low, the high, and the close. Or probably it has the capacity to show you the open, the high, the low, and the close of the market, the OHLC. It has the capacity to do that. But today we are basically studying the candlestick chart as a beginner should. Not just you just want to get the strategy, understand. Now let's head down to the main topic of the day, the candlestick chart. This is the candlestick. It was invented in Japan. Now this candlestick has the capacity to show you when the price opened and when the price closed the highest point of the price and the lowest point of the price in a time frame. I'm still gonna explain everything all together in the time frame. Now let me show you a great picture that explains more of this. Now this is a picture that explains more about the candlestick. Now we have the bullish candlestick and the bearish candlestick. Now the bullish candlestick are those candlesticks we see on our chart that push price higher, or rather that shows the movement of price going higher. And the bearish candle is the candle we see on our chart that tend to show when the price is moving lower. All right, now just the anatomy where it comes about the bullish and the bearish. Now the bullish is just like the buffalo and the bear. Now if you watch probably in the natural world, you can see when the buffalo wants to attack, it goes with its own and it show the prey high upper. So that is the place whereby this bullish was gotten from. And the bearish, when they want to attack, they tend to go lower. They bring their head, even though they're standing, they bring it down to get that prey. So that is it. That is where it was gotten from. Now in the candle and the candlestick, you can see this part on all charts. What's this? It's showing you that at a point in a time frame, if it's 1 hour time frame or 2 hour or 5 minutes, 15 minutes, it's showing you at a point in that time the market came to this point, which is called the wick or the shadow. It is showing that the market came low to this point. After it opens, then it came down to this point and went up and went high to this zone, but it was unable to close at this high in that time frame. Then it closes at this point. Now the range between the open and the close is called the body. You get? And the pictogram in the candle, that is the graphical representation of this place, is called the wick. It's showing you that the market came to this point, but it did not close at this point. Here it's showing you that the market went high to this point, but it did not close at that point in the particular time frame. You get me? Now let's head down to the bearish. The same thing, just the opposite of this place. It's showing you that yes, the candle opened at this high and closed at this low. Now in the time frame, it's showing you that the candle went up to this point. At a point in this candle, it was showing green color when it was going up, but no, the market, the price reverses and it came down to this point, which is the body. Now it came down to this point, but in that time frame it came to this point and closed. You get? So now from the range of the open and the close is called the body of the candle. Now this point that the market came to and did not close in that time frame is called the wick or the shadow. You get? Now the difference between, and you may ask other, what's the difference between the bullish candle and the bearish candle? Somebody will say the bullish candle is green, the bearish candle is red. No, that's not the difference. The difference is from whence the candle opened from. Now this candle opened from the low and closes at the high. Just like you throwing a stone upward. Now you throwing a stone upward is that the bullish movement is going up. So it opens at the low and closes at the high. Now the bearish candle is the opposite of the bullish candle. It's like you throwing a stone from a elevated plane. It goes down. So it opens at the high and closes at the low. That's the difference. The difference is the bullish candle open at the low and closes at the high, while the bearish candle opens at the high and closes at the low. Let's just head down to chart and let me explain further. Now this is the candlestick chart. The candlestick chart, although is like a modified version of the bar chart, because it has the ability to show you where the candle opened from, the lowest point of the candle, the highest point of the candle and the close of the candle, just like what I just explained in the picture. And still yet, it still has the capacity to show you the turning points in the market. Points like this, it has the capacity to show you the turning points in the market. Points like this, points like this, just points like this. This one with faster points. All these turning points, it still helps to show you basically the turning points in the market, right? So now, according to what I was just explaining in the picture, let's get this zone. So now let's start from the bearish. Now this is the candlestick chart. You can see if your ideology bullish is green and the bearish is red. Looking at this candle, looking at this chart, you may be confused. Now the bearish, I color code it as black, and I color code the bullish as blue, right? Now it's telling you that yes, at a point in this market, it opened here. I love this candle because it's like a little bit different from the example. It's saying that it opened here and it never went up again. It just opened here, came low to this zone, which is the weak. It came low to this zone and came back here to close. So here and this zone right here, sorry, I'm not drawing it right, is called the body of the candle, the body of the candle, right? And this zone, this lower part that the market came to and did not close, is called the weak the weak of the candle, or the shadow of the candle. The weak or the shadow of the candle. Still the same. Let me get just one more and we'll move on. Don't want the video to be that long. Right here, it shows you that the candle at a time frame of 1 minute, it opened at this point, right? It came down to this point. This was the lowest point it ever came to. This zone was the lowest point it ever came to. This was the highest point it ever came to. So let's say at the point this candle was a bullish candle because it opened here, it went up to this zone. But in the time frame of 1 minute, it did not close there. It came down to this point. Then it came here to close at a minute time frame, which is 60 seconds. So this is basically how it moves. Then let's just get a bullish candle and just explain. Now here is showing you that this candle opened at this zone, right? It went down to this zone, means it was black at this zone, the week here, and it went up to this zone and closed. It opened here and closed here. The range between this and this is the body of the candle. The body of the candle, right? Then this zone is the wick of the candle. So basically, this is what the candlestick chart shows you. Let me explain, right? Okay, this is the 15 minutes. Just to add this and to reduce more questions. Now it's showing you that in this price, this is the 15 minute candle. If you can see right here, is the 15 minutes. It's showing you that every candle that is here, it took 15 minutes to form. So whether the bearish or the bullish candle, it took 15 minutes to form, right? The same thing goes for the 1 hour. The 1 hour time frame is telling you that it took 1 hour for every candle here to form. That means you have two 30-minute candle in this 1 hour, you get, and still goes for the 4-hour time frame. It means there are 4 1-hour candles here in this bearish. So basically, this is what you need to know about the candlesticks. The candlestick is just like a language. If you do not understand Spanish and you are given a letter that was written in a Spanish form, you will not understand it. You get? So this is how you are supposed to look at the chart. Understand what the chart is saying. That is, there are some formation that the chart is going to form. It's telling you, oh bro, I'm about to go up. But simply because you do not understand the language of the candle, you may go to sell the market when the market is telling you that it wants to buy. So that's it. Devote your time to learn your chart very well. It will enhance your trading and it will bring more profit. All right, still me, SOG Academy, Edgar. See you guys in my next video when I will be teaching on different aspects. On the comment section, you can probably tell me what you want to understand, and I'm going to teach you in detail. See you guys. Bye.